Does a study confirm that illegal immigrants collect more welfare benefits than American families? No, that's not always true. A 2016 study that is still being shared online has already been shown to exaggerate the cost of immigrant welfare use. Some of the tables included deep within the story actually paint a completely different picture and offer a more nuanced view. The claims originated from an article published by Newsmax on May 9, 2016, under the title, "Illegal Immigrants Get More Welfare Than American Families." It opened, quote, "The households of illegal immigrants receive an average of about $1,000 more annually in federal welfare benefits than do the households of non-immigrant recipients," a new analysis finds. According to the immigration control advocacy group, Center for Immigration Studies, which breaks down federal cost data from 2012, the welfare payout to likely illegal immigrant households averages $5,692 yearly, compared with the average $4,431 welfare payout to non-immigrant households collecting the benefit. The CIS analysis study points out illegal immigrants are barred from directly receiving welfare, but may obtain it through their U.S.-born children. End quote. Users on social media saw this, quote, "Illegal immigrants get more welfare than American families while there are 19 million plus Americans living in poverty." https://t.co/hovaji, veteran for Trump, at veteran for Trump, November 27, 2016. End quote. The headline on the Newsmax article, which claimed that illegal immigrants get more welfare benefits than U.S.-born citizens, is misleading. The article cited a May 9, 2016, study by the Center for Immigration Studies, which has a tagline, "Low Immigration, Pro-Immigrant." However, the study looked at benefits that both illegal and legal immigrants receive, but the Newsmax article mentioned only illegal I-1s. Also, children who were born in the United States but whose parents are immigrants are eligible to receive welfare benefits. The children are automatically considered American citizens. The article and study suggested that immigrants receive the benefits through their U.S.-born children, though it is the children, not the parents, who would receive the aid. On May 10, 2016, the Cato Institute, a libertarian think tank, fact-checked the CIS report. It said the group exaggerated the data in its summaries, quote, "The CIS headline result, that immigrant-headed households consume more welfare than natives, lacks any kind of reasonable statistical controls." To CIS's credit, they do include tables with proper controls buried in their report and its appendix. Those tables with proper controls undermine many of their headline findings. End quote. To elaborate, when various controls, such as worker status, education, and the number of children, are added in the accompanying tables, the findings reveal a very different story. For example, according to Cato, quote, "Table 6 controls for the number of children in native and immigrant households. Immigrant households with 1 child, 2 children, and 3 or more children all consume fewer welfare benefits than the same-sized native households. The only exception is that immigrant households without any children consume more." End quote. In Table 9, the CIS report added other controls that do not support the claim that immigrants receive more welfare benefits than natives. According to the CIS study, quote, "Once enrolled in Medicaid, immigrant households cost less on average than native households, perhaps due to immigrant coverage being more tilted toward children rather than the elderly and disabled. In fact, because of legal restrictions, immigrant households are more likely to be child-only welfare recipients." End quote. Cato mentioned another flaw of the report's analysis. It said, the CIS report should have compared immigrant individuals to native-born individuals. Cato added, the number of people in an individual does not vary, but the number of people in a household can vary tremendously. The greater number of children in the immigrant household, rather than any different level of individual welfare use, is what largely drove the report's results. The Newsmax story did not acknowledge all of this context, and the changing variables that adjust the findings, when it claimed that illegal immigrants receive more welfare benefits than those who were born in the United States. Indeed, as the CIS study showed, buried deep within its own report, that is not always true. In some cases, immigrants use fewer welfare dollars compared to natives when worker status, education, and the number of children are factored in. NewsGuard, a company that uses trained journalists to rank the reliability of websites, describes Newsmax.com as, quote,